Okay, so some of you may know that I am a little on the creative side with some of the weird things that I think of in my mind. So I was sitting with my wife last night, and I was talking to her about the fact that I had this crazy idea, and the idea was to actually like walk down the halls of my building, like on the stairs, the floors up above, with like sleigh bells, and just be jingling sleigh bells like ever so gently through the halls at night on Christmas Eve, just to, like feed into the whole Santa thing, right? Because there's some people who got kids in the building. I think that would be kind of cool if I wanted to, like, teach my kids about Santa, if I was that foolish, you know what I'm saying? Teach my kids about Santa, to have somebody who just like voluntarily decided to just feed into that fantasy would be absolutely fantastic. But then I thought about that one inevitable moment when there'd be that one guy who'd be like, "Sir, this Christmas, I'm gonna have to ask you, please do not walk down the halls with the sleigh bells. You see, I have two sons, okay? And one of them is 10. The other one is turning 8. And you see, we delayed the whole idea of telling the older one about Santa and his existence because you were doing the whole thing coming down the hall, and we didn't want to ruin it for the other child. But now he's 8, and the older child is now 10. He'll be 11 in January and still believes in Santa. So I'm going to break the news to the both of them. And I'm begging you, sir, for all that is holy this Christmas, do not walk down the hall with those sleigh bells. Because if you do, the level of disappointment that I will have to endure from both my mother and my mother-in-law will be enough to make me contemplate throwing myself off a cliff. So if I hear sleigh bells at 3 in the morning, understand that you will hear glass breaking and my body falling limp upon the concrete at 3:05, because I would rather die than have to explain why they hear sleigh bells after I told them Santa doesn't exist. And that, my friends, would be a horrible conversation to have. But because I make content, I might do it.